Hey y'all, welcome to episode 262 of Consignment Chats. First of all, Happy New Year. Our first episode coming into the new year, ladies. And guess what? We got a good one. If you have ever stared at eBay store levels, been like, what does any of this mean? This episode is for you. We got you covered. And by the end of it, you're going to know exactly which store level fits your current business and how to tell when it's time to upgrade. Are we ready?
Right. Yeah, we get asked this all the time. Questions
I
answered
know.
right here.
All right, so I'm going to throw out the first question because I know a lot of people get confused when we are in our Patreon and we talk about things.
Hey y'all, welcome to Consignment Chats. This is Molly, and I'll be joined by my co-hosts Libby and Samantha.
The difference, there's two different things here that people get confused, and that is the seller performance level and the store level. What is the difference between the two?
Yeah, so store level is your store, right? Like if you have a storefront on eBay that houses all your things, somebody can click on, like mine is Conchi Consignment. They can click on that and they can see all your items, and you have a storefront, and it gives you different abilities and things like that. Your seller level, like below standard, above standard, top rated, is just that. I mean, you can have those ratings, and it is just dependent on your selling metrics. Like it has nothing to do with the stores. Yep. Your performance. Keep performing, keep consistent, and keep those store levels, or keep those seller levels up. See, it can be confusing.
I already got her confused just because I threw that out there, because I hear it all the time where people are like, wait a minute, aren't you talking about where and I'm like, no, this is different. This is different. And then we have people that sell that don't have a store and wonder, should I have a store?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down, the different levels, and maybe you're in one store level right now and you're debating, should I be bumping it up or should I be taking a step down in the level I'm in? We're going to do this.
All right, let's
share
go
some
for
screens
it.
And we're going to talk this out, what these store levels are. And if you are on podcast, we're going to talk through this because we actually have slides that are being shared. So we will do our best to talk this through with you.
Yeah.
So we're going to start what eBay starts with 5 levels, right?
Yep.
You have the starter. You can go in with no store at all.
Yep.
Starter, basic, premium, anchor, and enterprise.
Oh,
so
sounds like a lot to choose from here.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And they all, of course, with any level, I mean, just like our Patreon, every level, obviously you pay more for certain levels, but those levels, when you pay more, are going to give you more. And that is what we're going to break down today, is what each level gives you and help you with determining how to know that your store can pay for that.
Okay, and you don't need a store if you're just starting, right? Like you can sell on eBay and not have a storefront, right? Or not pick a store level.
You could have 10,000 items and not have a store if you didn't want to. But we're just we're gonna break down when the fees are gonna outweigh the cost of the store and the different benefits and all that stuff. But you do not have to have one at all if you don't want to.
Oh, good. All right.
But we think you might want to.
You might want to. It might be
you
time
might
to
want
consider.
to.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just say I'm going to use my sister-in-law and brother-in-law. They've been dabbling in this, and let's just say that my brother-in-law is retiring, and all of a sudden they're ready to go, and they're going to put some more items up there. So a good thing for them to look at is the starter store, right? Let's break that one down.
So monthly fee, you're going to pay about $8 a month. With all of these plans, you get a discount if you do a yearly plan. So just consider,
and
whether
all the yearly means is that it still comes out monthly. You just sign like a yearly contract, right?
You commit to the year.
Yeah. So it's been a while since I signed up for one, but it still comes out beginning of every month. It's just a lower rate because you committed to doing that for at least a year.
Okay. Free listings, you get so right now, you might be charged a listing fee. You'll see when you list something, it might charge you 10 cents, 15 cents a listing. if you do not have a store. So this is where it starts to come in here. If you have 250, you get up to 250 each month where you're not paying that fee to list. And that fee is monthly. If you have a listing that's just riding it out, you're going to be charged that 15 cents every single month that item renews. So
now, big question here. Everybody asks this. Everybody thinks this when they get started. Is that 250 new listings every month? Or is that the same listings that get relisted? That's where it gets confusing.
The same listings. Yep. So if
So
you
basically
have,
you're saying a total of 250 items live in your store at one time, free.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Once you go over that, then you pay extra per listing. You can still go over, but that's where you really want to track, because that's when you're paying extra per listing. And then those are some of the things you look at to figure out, is it time to level up? Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Extra listings, about 30 cents for each one, once you go over the 250. And that must be what you're paying, like, to just list on eBay. Generally is 30 cents.
Generally,
they run all sorts of like promotions and stuff, and there's all sorts of other things, but let's just assume it's about 30 cents. Like for each one you go above that, or if you don't have the store, you're paying about 30 cents a listing. And that is those renew. And when we say when they are relisted, most people opt in, things are automatically relisted and you are charged that 30 cents every month. It is not that you have to, not when you delist it and relist it. This is like an automatic process, just to be clear about that. Yeah. All right, Molly, tell us about your favorite part, some of the benefits here.
Some of the benefits, well, you know me, I like to be able to brand things. So when you have a store, it then allows you to brand that store. So to me, if I can afford it, that's the first thing I'm going to do, is get that store so I can put my pretty colors and images on it.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm going to have a little date with Canva and start setting some pretties up.
Right. So, I mean, even if you're not doing 250 listings, up to 250 listings a month, this may be if you're building in a niche, right? In a niche. According to Molly and Samantha. But if you're building that way, like, it may make sense for you to do the storefront earlier than when you reach that threshold. Just it depends on what you're building. Yeah. Samantha, you like the next one.
Yes. You get to do coupons and markdowns and sales and all the fun stuff where you get to have the discounts and have that fancy dashboard and see all of that. So every time we post a video and we're talking about running our sales and our markdowns, and you're like, I don't even have that screen, this is how you get it.
Yep. If you're into that tracking, eBay does. I mean, I've been happy with the stats they provide when you have that dashboard. It's pretty robust. Yeah. So again, we'll recommend this for like hobby sellers, side earners, sellers posting a few, 100 items monthly. And yeah. Anything else we want to add for the starter store? Who this might be? Like I said, if you are building in a niche, you might want to start it, before you get to that 250 or before you get to 200. If you're trying to build a brand and that is your focus. But other than that, consider it. And as we always say, you always want to make sure your business can support these decisions and not be investing in a store, any of the stores, before your business can support it. Yeah.
And I did want to throw this out because I did just Google it. If you do not own a store, every listing is 35 cents. So
35 cents.
Yes. So when you do own this level, then it's 30 cents a listing beyond your 250. And you'll see as we go through, that gets lower and lower the bigger your store.
Cool.
And I just want to reiterate again, when we talk about your listing numbers, if I started selling on eBay in January and I listed 200 items in January, and then February came and I listed 100 items in February, I now have 300 items and I am over my $250 limit. It's not how many you're listing each month, it's how many you have in your store each month.
Yes.
So hopefully you've sold 100 and it's okay. Is that what we're saying?
We're
And
still
at the end, we're going to give our Patreon members, or we're going to show you like a cool calculator, easy you can use to kind of determine where you are. So stay tuned for the end. You're going to want to see
Yes.
this. It is going to help you make this decision.
It's a
yes.
good little helper.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
next level, we got the basic store. This is a good starting place for those that are finding steady sales. So
Yes.
you get your monthly fees are $27.95 month to month, or again, there's that year discount to around $21.95 if you sign up for the yearly plan.
Yep.
So,
All right.
Listing wise, you get up to 1,000 fixed price listings and about 250 for auction items, because auctions have separate fees as well, depending on how those go. That is for certain categories. For any of these, there's always certain categorical things that don't charge fees or have lower fees, but this is just basic. You get 1,000 listings, 250 auctions.
Yeah. All right. And after you're done with those free listings, you're going to be charged about 25 cents a listing. So that's down from 30 cents for the previous level, or 35 cents without the store. So
let's see if this
Getting
drop
lower.
continues through each one. If is it going to continue a 5-cent
Will it?
drop per each plan? I don't know. We're going to have to. Everybody, hang on the edge of your seats as we go through this.
Again, you get lower selling fees, you get more promotion tools, easy to use performance insights like we did with the other plan. But the big one here, and a lot of people like this, is a quarterly coupon for shipping supplies. It's generally at this level about $25. You get to spend on eBay shipping supplies. They give you a coupon. You can go in and order boxes, tissue paper, stickers, whatever. $25 doesn't go that far, but it helps, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, who doesn't love something you can use like that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. This is best for probably most sellers that are doing this full time, larger part-time sellers, and yeah, you're around 1,000. You're around 1,000 items. Yeah.
All right, and notice those fees were getting lower. I love it.
Yeah.
Samantha, you want to start us on the premium store?
Sure. This is the level that I have. It
I
is
as well.
Yeah, perfect. It's about $75 a month, or $60 if you're opted in for the annual plan. You get up to 10,000 fixed price listings per month with 500 free auction listings in select categories. And what does it drop down to for your listing fees?
Holy moly, I was wrong about my prediction of 5 cents per time. Go to premium, it's 10 cents per listing. That was a big drop.
Nice.
And
Big drop.
that's only after 10,000 items. So you go from the last one you got up to 1,000, and now you have to grow 10 times before you even have to pay that 10 cents.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So I'm actually, and I'm going to talk about this on the next slide, vacillating between this and the next level for my store, but we'll talk about that.
So, and I know you two use a lot of this. It does, each level you go up, also your marketing tools get more powerful, your reports and your insights get more powerful. Most of you, if you're a new listener, may not know that my business is within Libby's business. So she does all the business end of that. So I know she pays a lot of attention to those insights and things that eBay offers with that. And then your shipping supply coupon goes up to $50 now.
Yep.
So every quarter. So that just went up a bit. So definitely one to consider if you are scaling that shop quickly and you've got inventory that's moving.
Yeah. Good for you. Yes.
Woo.
All right, Anchor Store. And this is the one. So we have about, 14,000 listings in our store, but I'm still on the premium plan because eBay does give you incentives. And sometimes if you're listing in a certain category, so, it's not that cut and dry. Like when you start moving up, like in the beginning, it's kind of cut and dry. Like right now I'm still on that, even though I have 14,000 listings. I'm right at the point where I need to change. And maybe this episode is going to inspire me to just do that. Actually, it already did. I can't wait. All right.
All right, Libby, so when you change, tell me the benefits you're going to get aside from more money out of your pocket.
Yeah. So 5 cents a listing for everyone that goes over at 25. You get up to 25,000. Over that, it's 5 cents a listing. I don't think we're going to be going over 25,000. But then again, I never thought we'd go over 10,000. So
Right.
who knows? And 1,000 auction listings in select categories.
We
So-
won't go over that until Nick retires, and we got Nick several years before that happens.
You will get significant, I will get significant, and you too, if you are at this level, significant discounts on final value fees, dedicated customer support via phone and email. And let me tell you, their dedicated customer support I was signed up for that for a couple years, just because of a promotion they were doing. It's way better. It is way better. Yeah.
It's like what they call it, the concierge service.
They used to, yeah.
Yeah.
And do they still call it that?
Only for anchor people. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All
right.
But elite eBay club.
All right. Your quarterly shipping is around $150. Ooh,
that's a big jump.
That'll be nice. But like you're paying, right? Like $350 a month for the anchor store, or about $300 if you do it for the yearly subscription. So that's a significant jump between 70 to $350. That's pretty.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Now I have to say that they redid what was it, about 4 years ago? They redid the store structure. So I had been paying about $250 a month, and I was super excited to move down, and when they redid the structure, and it was only $70. So I'm not excited to be paying that again monthly, but it'll be worth it.
Up.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that annual plan is a good savings, $50 of savings if you commit to the annual plan, but you might not want to do that right off the bat. I don't know. This is where
I'm not planning on being anywhere but eBay for a long time, so I think it'll be annual.
Yeah. All right. Y'all heard it here. I'm kind of excited. Ooh.
This is great for experienced sellers, right, with high volume. And this is probably some of you, not all of you. All right. Enterprise store. I would say we just touch on this. I don't know anyone that has the anchor store, but just so you know, it's about $3,000 a month. And it is only available.
You mean the enterprise store?
Annual. Enterprise is only available on an annual basis. You get about 100,000 fixed price listings and about 5 cents a listing after that. You get all sorts of crazy stuff. But yeah, I guess you should get crazy stuff if you're paying $3,000 a month.
Right. And hey, if you are on the enterprise store plan, let us know in the comments, because we want to know who you are and what it is that you're selling. Because we love to have you on our show. We don't know anybody at this level. So if that's you, hop in here.
We might know somebody at this level. We just don't know we know them yet, right? All right.
So here was just a way to do just kind of a quick breakdown of what we went through at the end. Is why I made this graphic, just to kind of quick show the levels and the monthly cost and the listings. So it's a quick breakdown. If you're on podcast, sorry you can't see it, but it was just everything we just talked about broken down into a quick graphic. So
and again, we're gonna share a lot of this over in the Patreon. So free members and paid, go over there, and as long as you're a member of our Patreon, you'll be able to see this post, and I'll have this graphed and the link to the calculator.
Ooh. All right. Do we want to demo is there anything we want to say before we demo the new tool?
I think let's talk, we could talk about after, about things like mistakes, things you want to be careful of. You want to do that after the demo? Do you want to do the demo?
No, let's do it now before people get really excited. Do the demo, and then they've made a mistake. We don't want people making mistakes here. All right. What are some mistakes you can make when you're thinking about this, or when you're...
I think one of the biggest things, and the three of us talk about this on many an episode when we talk about any selling platform or selling product that you use, do not do it too early. Okay. Make sure that your store can afford it. The store is not going to fix slow sales. So Better listings will, but a store's not going to fix it. So
And
just
you
be sure.
can upgrade at any time. So you don't need to say, well, I know that this year I'm going to list 5,000 items, so I'm going to jump up to that scale right now. No, start at the level you are, and it can grow with your store. When
Yes.
when the fees start outweighing what the next level would cost, you can upgrade. And if that happens again in a month, that's okay. You can upgrade again. But paying more than you need to right off the bat is not how we want you to grow.
No,
Yeah.
no. And this is where what we're going to share at the end, the demo, comes in real handy, because C-chats, we believe anything new, you got to stick with it for 3 months minimum before you decide to either get rid of it or move on with it. So this is set up for you to track for 3 months. And then in that 3-month time, you plug those numbers in and determine what store level you should be at by what you did in 3 months. So it's something you can track for 3 months while you're thinking about it. Do your consistent work that you know you can do, and then plug it in and be like, oh, wow, I can do this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. What are some other mistakes people might make?
Let's see.
The big one we talked about, but I think it bears repeating, is the forgetting that the renewals count toward your listing number. It is the total number of items you have in your store, let's say at the end of January, at the end of February, at the end of March. That is what you want to be looking at, not at, I listed 10 this month or whatever number you listed. Just please keep that in mind. You will be charged for listing.
Yes.
Regardless of whether you delisted it and relisted it or put a new one up. It still counts. They still count it.
And even if something sold, if that item had already relisted for the month, because they all just go 31 days from when you originally listed them. So they can sprinkle in just however you listed them before. If it relisted and then sold 3 days later, you've already been charged for it. So
yeah. And just a reminder that I know we broke these down and there's a lot of perks in there, like the branded stores, and each level you go up, there's more perks. You've got the shipping money to spend and to remember. All that's great, but again, it's not profit, right? So just be careful when you're tracking those things, that you keep a focused brain. And I say this because I know me, if it were me, thank goodness Libby makes these decisions, because if it were me, I'd be like, oh, let's make it pretty. And look, I got $25 in shipping product. And the next thing you know, I'd be like, uh-oh, what's happening to my profits? Why am I not? So just be careful with that. Don't get pulled in by all the fun and forget where the money's really coming from.
All right, let's show this, and it is going to be available to any free or paid Patreon member. This calculator. All right, the store level finder. All right, and it is based on your listing volume. All right, and you'll see it says there, total listings per month. That's what you're going to put in. All right, so let's go ahead. We have numbers in here, but let's go ahead and put some new numbers in here. Let's put 900. We sold a lot, and then we decided to scale back. All right.
I'm sitting here excited.
All right. So this puts you can see at the bottom, it tells you what your recommended store tier is. It would basic $21.95 a month based on your listing. Yep.
You changed the numbers, but it didn't change on the screen. Do you have to unshare and share again, or?
No, it didn't. Huh.
Unshare and share again and see if that pops up. Well, hey, y'all.
Hi.
No, it totally didn't.
How weird. She's sharing this on the screen, y'all, but it's not changing the numbers. So you can pop it up if it's not going to work that way. And we can just explain how it works so that people understand. It's a very simple, guys. It's not, the biggest thing is to track your listings each month. How many listings did you get done in that month? And like I say, we did it in 3 months. So you insert those listings in the 3 months. And it's designed to calculate and tell you below what store level you can support with the listings you do.
All right,
So if you,
let's try this again. Let's see. How many listings? Give me some numbers here,
oh,
guys.
it's working now. $9.99.
$9.99. All right.
All right,
Your
Samantha.
second month.
$8.50.
Third month.
Oh, I went on vacation. $7.20.
Oh wow.
We got to be realistic. Molly goes on vacation.
This was summer Samantha's store.
So that's not high enough. It's a basic, right?
Right. All right. So you're at the
So-
basic level.
And it
Let's
shows you the average. It also averages your listings. So your average is 856. So it will average it below and then tell you below that what store.
So
You should
so
be
let's
at.
do it the
All
other
right,
way.
big numbers.
One starts in December and they list 300 items.
Mm-hmm.
And then in February they had those 300. They listed another 300. So they got 600 items.
Mm-hmm.
So you just do how many you listed? Okay.
Oh,
And
no,
then-
no, no. So in the next month you have 600. Okay.
Yeah. And then they're keeping that momentum. They've got 900 by month 3. Well, I guess that still just puts them at the basic.
Puts them at the basic. Let's say you're just starting. Let's say you're just starting and you have 50 listings. Month 2,
I got 100. Whoop,
you
whoop.
got 100. Remember how exciting it was when we hit 100
Oh my
listings?
gosh, I was
that
so
was the most
excited.
exciting number we ever
I was
hit.
like partying in the back room. Whoop, whoop.
And then you did, and now you have 200. You listed another 100. All right, you're not at the level where a store, based on your listing numbers, is going to provide you benefit. So no store yet. Keep going. Keep working.
Keep going.
Love this. I love
All right, so let's say you're at 14,000.
Now we're going from little
13.
store to
580
Working hard.
and okay, because we're selling a lot.
Oh, geez, I guess.
all right. So she did month 1, 1,400.
Oh, wait.
Month 2, 13,580.
I forgot a number here. Hold
You
on.
sold
Oh,
your
we must have
entire
both gone. We
inventory.
must have both gone on vacation there.
There we go. Okay, there we go. There we
Month
go.
3, 13,999. Your average is 13,860, and now you need to be an anchor store.
All right. All right, this is awesome.
I love it.
All right. Questions
right.
removed. There you go. You know where you
Boom.
need to go.
We got your back, y'all. So, just like Samantha said, just go into our Patreon. You can sign up. The link will be below in the show notes.
Below,
You
and it's
can
always at consignmentchats.com.
always.
If you forget or you
sign
think,
up.
oh, I forgot a cop, just go to consignmentchats.com. We gotcha.
Yep. And that'll be shareable there if you want to download that calculator. So it will be available to you to put in your files and not share with others, please. Just got to throw that out there.
Yep.
Anyway, just remember that your store level needs to match your volume, right? Just make sure that it does. Be very careful in making these decisions. If you have any other questions, put them in the comments. We're here. We can, if we don't know the answer, we'll work hard to find it out for you, right?
Absolutely.
I'm giving you homework because you're going to download this later and want to know. Your homework is for the next 3 months. Why? Because C-Chats does everything in threes. List consistently, and that way you'll have those numbers to do an evaluation. So
Yes,
There you go.
yes. All right, and this is, here you go. Are you ready to upgrade? Here are some things you could look at. How many listings? Is your monthly volume listing 250 or less? And it just gives you a little flow chart here of what you may want and the decisions you would make. Yeah. So
it is.
good job. Molly created these graphics and this calculator. She's did an
Mind blowing.
incredible job. I think it's going to help so many people as they walk through this and make this decision for their business. So thanks,
hope so.
Molly. You rocked
You're
this
welcome.
out.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. I hope it does help some people. I really do.
It will.
All right, ladies. I think we
Well, it
got
already
3
helps
days
me.
for-
So
Well, that's true. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look, because of this now, I get an upgrade. Whoop, whoop. Woo, woo. All right, ladies, it's been fun as always. Until next time.
Cheers.
Thank you for joining Libby, Molly, and Samantha, the ladies of Consignment Chats, as we grow your reselling business. For all things Consignment Chats, visit us at consignmentchats.com and join our free private communities on Facebook and/or Patreon.